So, what is it that makes Cyrano de Bergerac one of the great French classics?
Calvin Klein.
Is it the poetry? Is it the drama? Is it the rich tapestry of characters? Of course it is. But above all, it's the tragic plight of Cyrano himself as he struggles to retain his dignity while all the world laughed at his... Lucy and Pamela, perhaps you'd like to share your discussion with the rest of us?
All right then, sir. What undies are you wearing?
What?
Sir, do you want to run there?
No, thank you. Right. Your homework for tonight is to read the whole of Act 1, bearing in mind what we've been talking about, and give me a summary first thing tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? But it's over 30 pages.
And you're not just to read the translation.
Hell, there's a discount at St Bernard's tonight as well.
Lucy Cornwell, I rather think your GCSE is more important than... Is more important...
I said shut up!
Anthony Zalacosta, what on earth has got into you?
What?
Have you made a note of the homework?
Oh, stuff it! Doesn't matter anyway. It's all a bag of shite.
So how is he, Mrs. Alacosta?
I've got a bone to pick with you, Lawrence. Oh? The next time you have a classroom piss-up, I want to be invited.
It was nothing of the sort. Apparently, Anthony took a bottle of Bobulin cold cure from sickbay during lunchtime and had been drinking it all afternoon. Oh, golly, I do hope he's all right.
Yes, no, we were absolutely astonished.
Headmaster?
Yes.
Headmaster?
Yes. Just a minute, Mrs. Alacosta. What is it, Lawrence?
How is Anthony, Headmaster?
Look, I'm just asking her, Lawrence. Yes.
Oh, Donald, isn't it awful about Anthony Zalacosta?
Well, it could have been worse. It could have been the Glenfiddich from the staff room bar.
Yes. Yes. No, I see. Yes. Oh, dear.
Oh, no, what's happened?
You just run out of change, Lawrence. Will you stop interrupting? Oh, sorry, Mrs. Alacosta. Yes, just talking coincidentally to Mr. Didcot. So, when do the doctors expect him out? Yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes, of course. Oh, yes. Yes. No, his form master is fully aware of the... What? Who's Wendy?
No, when's he coming out, Headmaster?
I'm just asking her, Lawrence. Hello, Mrs. Alacosta. When's he... Thank you so much, Lawrence. She's hung up.
Oh, Harriet, did you get a chance to speak to Anthony Zalacosta?
Well, he was a bit groggy, but from what they said in the hospital, it seems he didn't mean to do anything serious. It was a mixture of things. Too much work, problems at home, not many people here he could open up to.
Oh, good. Well, that's sorted out, then.
We are talking about a human being, Headmaster, not a fan belt. If Anthony had been able to talk to somebody about this, it may never have happened.
Look, Harriet, we have an extremely sympathetic and responsive staff here.
Stop snivelling, boy. You've still got one parent, haven't you?
I've said it before, we need a counsellor.
Look, Harriet, I take your point.
St Bernard's have got one.
Pardon?
Yes, Headmaster.
Leonard, you heard about the Anthony Zalacosta incident, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, of course you did. Well, as you know, I'm looking into ways of preventing this sort of thing from happening again, and I thought we might possibly also look into, I mean, I don't know how you feel about this, the possibility of the school, I mean, Sir Bernard's got one already, of course, possibly paying for a visiting counsellor twice a week.
I think it's a splendid idea.
You do?
We could also have a visiting manicurist, a massage, and a conjurer to entertain the pupils before assembly.
Right.
Headmaster, we are already overspent on your new fire alarm system.
We can't let the pupils burn to death, Leonard.
Before you go, would you kindly give this taxi receipt to Mr. Herring and inform him that London does have such a thing as a public transport system? Thank you, Headmaster.
Come
counselling. Why have I got to do it?
Donald, there are other members of staff on the roster. It's high time pupils felt they could offload any personal problems.
Well, what's wrong with a bit of healthy repression? Never did me any harm. At worst, they'll end up with a midlife crisis, charging around Selfridges with a sawn-off shotgun.
Donald, really?
Don't be so cynical, Donald. I can't wait to talk to Adam Huntley about his potty training.
Wait a minute. I'm down for Thursday break time.
Yes, they're all taking place at break time.
I see. So the word break time doesn't actually mean break time at all. It means carry on slaving at the coalface till you drop dead time. Good. I know where I stand. May as well have my last cup of coffee for the next 10 years.
Well, I'm glad to see we got the experts in. Donald Halifax, the eminent child psychologist. Eric Sweetie, the born-again Jungian. And, Lawrence Didcot, the well-known Freudian slip.
Harriet, I just feel it's an excellent opportunity for staff to extend their experience.
So you couldn't get Wiggly to cough up, then?
A word, Headmaster.
Yes, Gilbert, I tried to catch you earlier.
Firstly, Headmaster, I refuse to have anything to do with counselling.
Good. That's one less patient.
Secondly, I gather that music room 6 is to be hijacked for this pointless exercise in pubescent self-indulgence.
Yes, Gilbert, you see, we felt we needed somewhere discreet and soundproof for the pupils.
In future, it would be nice to have some notice.
Yes, well, fair enough, Gilbert. You've got to the end of this break to clear out the music room.
Headmaster, about this counselling.
Look, Lawrence, it's all taking place at break time. Everybody is on the roster, and there's nothing I can do about it.
No, I meant, are you sure I'm up to it?
Oh, yes, Lawrence, you've always been a help to me in the past.
Have I?
Yes, every time I've got a problem, all I have to do is think of you.
Good.
I quite fancy him, really. What? Didcot? Yeah, I think he's a hunk.
You need your head examining, Cornwell.
So, what happened to Pierre, then? Probably still in Chamonix, telling the world how he lost his Ray-Bans in an avalanche.
Didcot.
I think he's a virgin. If you want my real opinion, I don't think he's interested in anything. Not even you, Lucy. Do you want a bet? Yeah. Oh, God, here we go. I bet you 20 quid I can get him to kiss me. Kiss you? Yeah, and I'm not just talking a flimsy peck on the cheek. I'm talking 9.5 weeks. The whole tonsil hockey. 50. Make it 100, then. You've got till half term, and I want proof. You're on.
Oh, Headmaster, is there anything special I need to wear for counselling?
Just clothes, Lawrence. And as you know, we like you to feel that we not only have your academic interests at heart, but also your personal welfare. So, as from tomorrow, a counselling service will be available to all pupils.
Testing.
Yes, to all pupils at break times.
This tannoy will be used to issue fire drill instructions.
Yes, as I was saying, the service will be available.
This is not a fire drill.
This service will be available.
This is just a test.
You excuse me just for a moment.
And in case of fire, please listen carefully to the instructions. I say, this is rather fun.
Jean?
Good news, Headmaster. The new tannoy appears to be working.
I'm in the middle of an assembly, Jean.
Oh, sorry.
So, just to recap, this counselling facility will be there for anyone who wants it at break in room 6 of the music department. A member of staff will always be there to see you on a one-to-one basis, and anything you say, I stress anything, will be kept in full confidence. is a marvellous opportunity for us all to cultivate an open, healthy attitude to life. Yes, Arthur? Adam.
Just how personal can we get, sir?
As personal as you like.
What, really intimate problems?
Well, yes.
And sexual ones?
Well, yes. I mean, no. Look, could we have the next question? Yes, Susan.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Would it be okay, for example, to discuss different forms of contraception? The pill opposed to the coil, that kind of thing.
Look, I've got a governors' meeting, and I'll leave you in Miss Humphrey's capable hands. Any takers yet, Eric?
Not a dicky bird, Headmaster.
Ah, welcome. To the counselling centre.
No, I'm going to the toilet.
Oh, well, do remember, if there's anything you want to get off your chest, this is a place to come.
Thanks, sir.
Things are all right, aren't they?
Fine, sir.
You're sure?
Yes, sir.
You know, because sometimes in life things can appear to be all right, but in fact, they're not. Now think hard. Your father, mother, homework, relationships...
Sir, I'm busting.
Oh, sorry. You'll keep us posted then, Eric?
I'll give you a shout when the first basket case comes in, Headmaster.
Eric.
Oh,
Oh, Pamela!
sorry, I thought it was going to be Miss Humphrey. I'll come back later.
No, you can talk to me.
No, I really would rather see Miss Humphrey.
Look, Pamela. Is it because I'm a chap and you're a girl?
Yes.
I'm a man of the world. I've been around. You can talk to me. Just think of me as one of the chaps.
Cheer up, Headmaster. I'm sure someone will have a problem soon.
Ah! Clive Crotty, you need help. How marvellous. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I had to pop across to stationery to pick up these files. You see, each pupil who comes to see me is going to get their own file with all their details in it, kept in the strictest confidence, of course. So, Clive, let's get straight to the nub of the matter. Fire away.
Well, sir, I don't know how to start, but...
I'm all ears.
Well,
And it's vital that you don't bottle anything up.
well, after games,
Yes?
when everyone goes into the showers,
Yes?
I find it a bit difficult, you see.
I know exactly what you're going to say, Clive. Nudity is nothing to be embarrassed about, you know.
No, sir, it's not that. It's just that when I'm in there, I kind of, can't help looking around.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a bit of healthy curiosity, Clive. When I take a shower at home, I look out of the window. At a very pleasant 18th century pub called the Spotted Pheasant.
No, sir, that's not what I mean. It's just that when I'm in there, I sometimes get the urge to look at other...
Clive? Extraordinary chap. Ah, Pamela Slotover with a problem. Now, how can I help you?
Could you keep it down a bit, sir?
Yes, of course.
Do you know when Miss Humphrey's on next?
Not until next Thursday, I'm afraid.
I can speak to you, can't I?
Yes, of course. Sit ye down.
You see, it's to do with my periods.
Ah, no, then it's not me you want to speak to. It's Mr. Wiggly. He's in charge of timetable.
That's right, Mrs. Hornaby. Yes, behind the radiator in the biology lab. Yes. Goodbye.
First counselees, Jean. First counselees.
Well done, Lawrence.
Now, where's our special confidential cabinet?
Oh, don't worry, I'll file them.
Do you think we should use sealing wax?
Oh, don't worry, Lawrence. I'm sure the guard dogs will be fine.
I must say, I found this morning's session a most exhilarating experience. Do you?
Really?
But between you and me...
And so, we at the mansion see counselling as a way of promoting trust between pupils and the staff.
I'm rather worried about Clive Crotty. I think he's got a bit of a problem with nudity.
Oh, dear.
I believe he wears his swimming trunks in the bath. I mean, I tried to impress upon him that so-called private parts are nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, I'm certainly not ashamed of mine. And I think the next time I see Clive, I shall take him into the showers with me, just to show him that... What, Jean? Ooh. Do you think anyone heard?
So you see, sir, what happened in your classroom with the medicine?
Medicine?
Was nothing to do with homework or problems at home.
To do
The
with...
truth is,
Truth?
I'm completely in love with Lucy Cornwell.
Oh, gosh.
I'm obsessed with her. I follow her around on the buses, on the tube. I dream about her every night.
Buses...
I ring her up.
Just a moment, Anthony. Drat.
I ring her up just to hear the sound of her voice. It's pathetic, I know, sir. But I just don't know what to do about it. I just don't know what to do.
Carissimo, you stupid boy!
Anthony, you poor chap. Have you told Lucy about your feelings?
No, sir, I wouldn't dare.
Angeli? Cyrano de Bergerac was a shy cove, just like you are. But he knew that the way to a woman's heart is through poetry. Remember what he said to Roxanne? Je t'aime, je suis fou, je n'en peux plus, c'est trop. Ton nom est dans mon cœur comme dans un grelot. Et comme tout le temps, Roxane, je frissonne, tout le temps le grelot s'agite et le nom sonne. See?
Better hurry, Lucy. Someone might get in there before you.
If it's Crotty doing his coming out of the closet saga, he'll be there all day. Right, action stations.
Lucy,
Hello, Anthony.
I was wondering if I could have a quick ride.
Yeah, fine, but not now, later.
When?
I don't know. Can I get past? Anthony, please.
Lucy, je t'aime, je suis faux, je ne peux plus, c'est trop... Lucy, je t'aime, je suis faux, je ne peux plus, c'est...
Anthony, have you flipped or something?
Lucy, I'm crazy about you.
Great. Now, can I get past?
I need to know how you feel about me.
Can we talk about this later?
I've got to know.
I love you.
Really?
Yeah,
How much?
loads.
Loads.
I think about you night and day. Excuse me.
Yes!
The thing is, sir, I have to be squashed into a confined space with someone I trust for at least 10 minutes.
Lucy, you're sure that's a normal cure for claustrophobia, are you?
Oh, yes, sir. It's called trauma aversion therapy.
Oh, I see. Well, how exciting. Well, in that case, I suggest we arrange to meet in the science block lift on Friday afternoon. Oh, no, can't do Friday afternoon. I'm teaching 4A how to make a fondue.
Sir, I can feel it coming on. We've got to go to the stationery cupboard now.
Oh?
Immediately.
Stationery cupboard.
Lawrence, look. There's a staff meeting in 5 minutes. If anyone asks where I am, tell them I've been knocked down by an articulated lorry and rushed to casual.
Donald, what a stroke of luck. Could you just take over here for 5 minutes while I go and help Lucy with her claustrophobia?
What?
Back in a minute.
What do you want?
And, any stationery cupboard will do, will it?
This is quite barbaric. I insist you reimburse this taxicab receipt immediately.
According to my knowledge, Mr. Herring, the Royal Academy of Music is a mere 276 yards from Baker Street Underground Station.
It was raining.
Oh, Mr. Whitley, you're here.
Of course.
I think one of the parents has parked in the staff-only space.
What?
You are not leaving this office until this matter is resolved.
We have to get down before they get away.
I know. It seems ever since we admitted women to the school, manners have gone out of the window altogether. Kindly wait outside, young lady. Mr. Wigley?
Yeah, about your expenses, Mr. Herring. Last year's music trip to Vienna, I seem to recollect that we overlooked your somewhat liberal use of the Novotel minibar. Shall we resume that discussion now?
By all means.
Well, I'm sure I do like girls.
Yeah.
It's just, well, if I'm totally honest with myself, sometimes I see another boy and I think, I'd like to be friends with him. But I don't mean just friends, do I?
No. 5-letter word to egg on.
Toast.
Toast, good.
But these feelings, I just don't seem to understand them. They're really strange and...
Now, Lucy, I'm sure this claustrophobia thing is just a question of mind over matter. You mustn't think of this tiny little cupboard as gloomy and depressive. Gosh, it is very depressing. No. Think of it as a Norwegian fjord.
Damn it.
Majestic pine forests rolling down to the water's edge.
Damn it.
Baby otters frolicking. Are you all right, Lucy?
No, my contact lens, it slipped.
Oh.
I can't find it. Could you have a look for me, sir? No, you'll have to get closer. I think it's right on the edge.
Oh, no, I see it on the light. Hang on. Okay, sorry.
It's all right, sir.
I think this is a job for matron.
It's getting really painful, sir. Could you find it for me, please?
I just don't seem to be able to see the lens, Lucy.
Well, it's a soft lens. It's really small. Ah, que pour ton bonheur, je donnerai le mien.
Pardon?
Toi-même, tu devrais ne savoir jamais rien.
I say, Lucy, that's beautiful. Where's it from?
Cyrano de Bergerac, sir. You've been teaching it for the last 3 weeks.
So I have.
Il se pouvait pas voir que de loin j'entendisse rire un peu le bonheur de mon sacrifice. Now, kiss me.
Fire! Everyone out!
Where?
In the computer room.
Let me through!
Please adopt fire drill procedure. It is important that you panic and do not assemble in the courtyard. I mean, do not panic and assemble in the courtyard.
Wait a minute, it's locked.
Now, it's important that we don't panic.
I'm not panicking, sir. Why isn't it open?
It's probably just another false alarm.
This is not a false alarm.
Let us out!
Now, we must stay calm and someone will be along soon.
Soon we'll be too late, sir.
Right. Remember what I said about the fjords, Lucy?
Look at the fjords. Help! They're probably all in the yard. No one's going to check in here.
Now, Lucy, deep breath. Is she all right? Oh, clearly not. Oh, dear. Oh, my Lord, is she breathing? Yes, I think she is. Oh, no, that's me. Oh, golly, is she all right?
I thought Wiggly'd never leave. I mean, fancy spending 5 minutes emptying the safe when there could be a fire. Get a load of this. Oh, you're really wicked, Paul.
Worth 100 quid then, Pamela?
Oh, don't. They confiscated my cash card last week. Anthony, feast your eyes on that. What's the matter with him?
Girls, what on earth are you doing? Go straight to the courtyard. What on earth are you doing? There was a fire alarm. Lucy, are you all right?
No, she's not, Jean. She's had a rather nasty turn.
It's all right, Lawrence. I'll look after her. Come with me, Lucy.
Sir, can you come?
Yes, assembly in the courtyard.
I don't understand. It's urgent. It's Anthony Salacosta.
Well, I don't know, really. But I suppose... I think I'm gay. I've said it. gay. I've said it.
What?
Right, sorry about the false alarm, ladies and gentlemen. Still, it's good practice for us all. Gilbert once again showing the way with a fine turn of speed. Now, if we could resume item number 17, update on the new counselling scheme. Now, I'm happy to say that the number of pupils using the service has shown a healthy increase over the past week.
Headmaster, I still think we should have a professional counsellor.
Oh, I don't know, Harriet. I think on the whole, staff have done a splendid and constructive job.
I don't call telling an anorexic to stop whinging and just have herself a good old slap up in a greasy spoon particularly constructive.
No, I said Indian. The one on the high street does an eat as much as you like buffet on a Sunday.
Yes, well, anyway, I believe it's unlikely that we'll see a recurrence of the incident that prompted this scheme. And while we're on the subject of Anthony Zalacosta, I'm delighted to report that he seems to have gone off the boil and is responding positively to his sessions with Lawrence.
Anthony, come down, please.
You betrayed me, sir.
Yes, and I think this is probably as good a time as any to wrap up.